Welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you the global version, the original, brand new top selling diesel air heater product on Aliexpress with discount price. To heat pump or not to heat pump? That is the question. The answer is a resounding no. That is what readers have told Money Mail in response to our article last week, questioning the government's £450 million scheme to bribe us into installing eco-friendly heat pumps. The boiler upgrade scheme, launched last May, offers grants of up to £6,000 if homeowners rip out their gas boiler and install an air or ground source heat pump. Hundreds of readers contacted us to express an opinion. Thank you. Have you had problems with pumps? Have you had yours removed? Contact Jamie.Phillips@mailandline.co.uk. Frustration. Some heat pump owners have got so fed up they have had the devices removed or installed additional heating to step in when they don't generate enough heat. Frustration. Some heat pump owners have got so fed up they have had the devices removed or installed additional heating to step in when they don't generate enough heat. Homeowners who have installed the critics are knowledgeable. They include retired engineers and current installers of heat pumps. Some believe the government is now in danger of committing replacements for gas boilers needs to be challenged, not just economically, but also on availability, reliability, and functionality issues. It could easily turn out to be the next major government mis-selling scandal. In defense of heat pumps, both users and installers say they perform well during certain times of the year: spring, summer, and autumn. In other words, when they are least needed, and are good for the environment. They can also be quiet when new, or if only low levels of power are required. But these advantages are outweighed by the negatives. Heat pumps, typically installed outside at the back or side of a house, perform poorly in cold components. Fan bearings, for example, are suffering from wear and tear. The pumps can be noisy. Repairs are also expensive while the pumps are quite complex to operate. Bill Griffiths, Alfreton engineering giant Rolls-Royce, says he is generally happy with his heat pump, a hefty unit with a double fan that sits outside behind the garage. Heat pumps, typically installed outside at the back or side of a house, perform poorly in cold winter weather, especially if a home is inadequately insulated or the radiators are too small. Heat pumps, typically installed outside at the back or side of a house, perform poorly in cold winter weather, especially if a home is inadequately insulated or the radiators are too small. This heats a 400-liter water tank inside the garage with a supporting buffer tank stopping the heat pump from continually switching on and off. It's noisy when it's working hard, he says, akin to a loud extraction fan in your bathroom. Noise aside, the 74-year-old says the heating device comes with significant issues which those contemplating buying one should be. He explains, given the current price differential between gas and electricity, respectively 10p and 34p per kilowatt-hours, the heat pump has to run super efficiently for it to reap financial benefits. He adds, that means an ambient temperature, the outside temperature, of around 10°C 50°F or higher. Any lower temperature and the pump loses efficiency. For example, on February 16th this year, when the temperature was 8°C, Bill says the heat pump consumed 19 kilowatt-hours of electricity, costing £6.46 in producing 72 kilowatt-hours of heat. We got £5,000 off to go all electric. It has taken a while, but Jules Cardozo and partner Steve, a day earlier, the temperature was lower, at 5°C. This meant it took more power, 21.2 kilowatt-hours at a cost of £7.20 to produce 59.8 kilowatt-hours of heat. In this instance, the daily cost of gas would halve. Bill concludes, it is an unfortunate paradox that as the weather gets colder, the cost of air pump heating increases, and when heating is not required, the heat pump achieves as a result. He advises homeowners not to contemplate an air pump unless their property is well insulated. It should also be exposed to the sun when it shines, because this increases the surrounding air temperature and improves the pump's efficiency. Crucially, the financial mathematics don't work. While electricity remains far more expensive than gas. Like others who contacted Money Mail with expert knowledge about how heat pumps work or don't work, Bill says there is a danger that they are being mis-sold to many homeowners. Disclaimers: these choices may be out of date. All of these products may not be in stores. We don't know when this will be back in stock. You need to go Top Diesel Air Heater 2023 review link to see the most recent updates to the list. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel.